Alright guys, so we are back for another Naruto blazing video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Ninja Road unit FUU, the Seven Tails Jinchuriki. Yeah, I was like, please, go into the car. There we go, okay. So, yeah, we're taking a look at a FUU, the Seven Tails Jinchuriki. Now, she is actually the most recent Ninja Road reward. Now, I'm probably going to stream the Ninja Road sometime soon. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. It'll be soon, though, because I do want to get it done before Gogeta and Omega drop on Dokkan Battle. Now, here's the thing about FUU, right? So, she is a Ninja Road unit, so you can grind her up to 99 luck. As a matter of fact, let me just quickly, like, when I'm talking about stuff, I do like to kind of show it, not actually. So, yeah, you go into Ninja Road, and you're able to get these points by doing Ninja Road. And then you're actually able to then exchange these Granny Cat points, or coins. I guess, yeah, coins is probably the proper term, right? And then you can get these, the FUU cards. And then if you get all of them, you'll be able to get her up to ultimate status. She'll be able to get 99 luck, all that, as well as her additional dupe abilities. Now, FUU in particular does have two rather good abilities right here in the self-healing. So if you get 3 dupes and 4 dupes, she will actually be able to self-heal herself 200 HP per round the entire fight. Now, what's really good about that is that is active if she's in the front row or the back row during the fight. So a lot of units have these. This is a thing that they give to a lot of Jinchurikis, I guess, kind of to symbolize the way how like Jinchurikis are able to get chakra from their tail beasts. But I know Killer Bee has this, as does One Tail Naruto, where they have this self-healing factor that is like really a strong ability. Now, her field and buddy skill aren't really that great. Reducing slip damage, I mean, you don't really encounter slip damage that often, do you? That's the thing, like, when you get skills of stuff like, you know, reduce the chance of immobilization, reduce the chance of slip damage, a lot of those are really not that great. Like, she would be awesome if, instead of this was, like, reduce the chance of receiving slip damage, if her shit was, like, reduce heart damage by, like, 5% from each. You know, probably not, you don't want to make it too high, because then she'd be broken, considering she's a farmable character. But if that was just, like, reducing heart damage in some way, she would be even better, because of course when going for like pearl objectives, usually one of the objectives is to take the element that is weak to the strong one. So like, for example, since she's a skill unit, obviously the element that, you know, beats skill's ass is heart, the red one. So it'd be really good if that was like reducing heart damage in some way. The slip damage is pointless. That's why, like, okay, her ninjutsus are pretty good as well, but, like, in order to make FUU, like, as good as she can be, you really want to get the dupes there. So that's why, like, right now is a very busy time for me. So I'd love to grind out all copies of FUU, because she will be quite the beast, because the other cool thing is both of her jutsus are AoE. Obviously, that is a huge deal, because, you know, the toughest spots in this game are when you would walk into a room and you have 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, enemies who are about to attack. And if you could do either jutsu and really be able to hit all of them, that's great. The other thing is, she will actually be able to remove barrier of enemies in range. Now, we've seen this a couple times recently. I'm sure there's going to be another boss with barrier coming up. There aren't too many barrier enemies that I'm aware of, but I know there are quite a few units that can get rid of it now. I know Utakata is able to ignore barrier. I know Kirin Sasuke is able to fuck barrier up. And I know that the Chidori Sasuke, the black outfit Sasuke, kid one, is also able to fuck up barrier. Now, FUU, of course, is a Ninja Road unit. This is the first Ninja Road unit. No, this is not the first. This is the second Ninja Road unit I have, actually. Now, here's the thing, right? During my time away, they released a couple Ninja Road units. One of them that they released was Granny Chiyo. She was the first Ninja Road unit. I actually did play the first Ninja Road, but I was not able to play it enough to get Granny Chiyo. I just got the Acquisition Stone. The second Ninja Road unit is actually Nagato. Disappointing that he doesn't summon the Geto Mazo as his ultimate, but whatever. And then the next Ninja Road unit was this Conan right here. Of course, both the Nagato and this Conan, they're like the original Akatsuki versions. And then the next one after Conan is Shisui. Now, I actually have Shisui. I'll actually probably go ahead and do a showcase video and talk about him in depth as well. I might as well, right? Because I feel like my Naruto Blazing videos on my channel right now, I see like a lot of people, it seems like they might have not been too aware of this game, and they kind of want me to give them tips and kind of help them along. So I'll probably do actually showcases on a bunch of different characters, just really talk about them in depth, why they're good and why they aren't. Like, Nine-Tails, I'll definitely talk about One-Tailed Naruto, because he's one of the best units in the game, and there's a lot to talk about with him. But anyway, so enough gabbing by me. Let's go ahead and jump into a stage. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to do the showcase with an ultimate FUU, which we have right here. Now I guess I don't really mind using a friend ultimate FUU because I do have my own. I plan on getting at least one more copy of her, maybe two. Things are very busy in Dokkan right now though, with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta about to drop and also Omega Shenron. So I'll do the best of my ability because listen guys, alright, I'm going to be pretty clear here. Okay, FUU is kind of like an okay waifu, okay? I'm not going to say FUU is like top tier, but, I mean, FUU is not a trash waifu, okay? She is the Seven Tails Jinchuriki. I want to give my girl some respect. I would love to get this girl to 99 luck, actually, because I don't have a 99 luck skill character. But this will be really cool, I think, because we'll get to see her double healing power in action, which I think will be a treat. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. What's funny is I actually sat down to record this showcase. I had found an ultimate FUU earlier, and in the time it took me to set up the recording and actually jump into it, and then I was blabbing for what, I was blabbing for like 6-7 minutes at the start there, the FUU actually disappeared from my friends list, so I waited till another one reappeared. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our FUU out here. So again, as in terms of their stats right now, nothing really different. Obviously, the friend FUU does have the pills, so she has an extra 100 attack, as well as her extra 300 health. Again, I would kind of probably like to stall a little bit here. Let's take a look at what her jutsu is. So this, of course, is my FUU. So yeah, she does her little fan slash. She utilizes a lot of her Jinchuriki powers. Now, okay, yeah, notice how... Okay, so FUU, right? In her slot, we have Hanzo and FUU, right? Hanzo does not have any healing skills whatsoever. So any healing that we have in that spot, that's coming directly from FUU's self-healing ability. So let me go ahead and actually switch Hanzo out. And notice, hold on. See, it'll be tough to prove it's happening because the number doesn't pop on screen. And I do have the other two Sakuras in the other slots. It would be a lot easier to prove that we're getting the health, I guess, if I didn't have the Sakuras with us. But it's fine, whatever. Alright, so let's see how much damage she's kicking out. About 1670, that's not so bad. We're definitely going to want to take a look at her ultimate at least once before going through here. And yeah, I'm just using the Shukaku Gaara as well. I'm probably going to go ahead and try and get this man max limit broken pretty soon. I'm actually about to finish my Shippuden Sasuke. From that point, I'm probably then going to work on Itachi, Tenten, and I don't know where I'm going to go from there. We'll see, because I'm sure I will pull some other powerful units during the 1-year anniversary. Perhaps, you know, like Heart Tsunade or something that might be a little more important to limit break. So we're not going to worry about it too much. Just right now, I'm going to finish up Sasuke. I will do a video when I finish max limit breaking that Sasuke, by the way. And then at that point, I'll probably begin to work on Itachi, just because my Itachi's already 135, so he's pretty close. And then, you know, my Tenten is still only level 100. So, of course, the only downfall with FUU at all is, of course, her 6 and 12 chakra cost. Now, it's not the worst, but it's also not the best. Really, the way I feel, if a unit has like a 6 and 12 chakra cost, it's usually just something that you're not going to want to rely on. Okay, a good example is like Utagata, right? So Utakata has a 4 and 8, jutsu cost, and his ultimate restores 4 chakra when he utilizes it. So, you'll immediately super with your 8 chakra, and then he'll have 4 again, so he can immediately go into his jutsu. So that is something that you can, like, pretty safely rely on at all times. Whereas, if FUU, it takes her a lot longer to build up her jutsu, so it's not really something you want to focus on so much. I would say if you have the capability of getting this girl to 99, though, it is definitely a smart thing to do, because having a 99 luck character who, like, she's pretty good. Like, you go through all the stuff she's... Here, we'll look at the ultimate one. You look at all the stuff she's capable of. She's definitely pretty good for a 99 luck character. Obviously, if you have, like, a 99 luck KCM Minato, then it doesn't fucking matter, because KCM Minato is, like... he's, like, the best unit in the game, kinda. Like, it's craziness. It's crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead. Okay, so we're on our FUU down here. No, wait. No, this is the ultimate. Yeah, this is the ultimate FUU. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our girl's jutsu. This is a pretty good range for an ultimate jutsu, actually. Very easy to catch a lot of enemies in something like this. Yeah, I like that. That is basically what? Long range? Yeah, I do like that a lot. I know that, the new Sage Mode Hashirama actually has vast range for his ultimate jutsu, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what she does. Yep, she transforms into the Seven Tails, the Seven Tails, what's his name? Chomi. Yeah, his name is Chomi. Pretty cool. I remember he was incredibly annoying in, whatchamacallit, Storm 3. When you're, at the very end of Storm 3, when you're fighting all of the Tail Beasts and Toby, he was an annoying fucking bastard. But here, now we can kind of just, mill around. And, like, FUU is just going to be absolutely healing. Okay, so hold on, let's see. So we should gain 120. So we should gain 240. So we should gain 440 here. Yep, boom, there it is. So yeah, that ability works even in the back row. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, having a FUU and then two Sakuras. Like, I literally can just fuck around. And our health is just rapidly regenning right here. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's just have Hanzo go ahead and do a little Kuchiyose no Jutsu and get that salamander out here. Okay, though. I think that covers it. Honestly, to me, the thing I like the best about FUU is definitely the self-healing ability. That is such a useful ability, especially in certain modes like Ninja Road and stuff like that. Like, that ability to just constantly be healing is like a necessity to have on at least some units, and it's another reason why units like Madara and Jiraiya are so good, is because they have that as a buddy ability. So even if you don't have them out on the field dominating and you switch them out, they're still contributing to the team. FUU has that same deal, where even if you don't have her out on the front row, she is actually contributing to the team, which I think makes the best units. Those who can do good stuff when they're not actually, using jutsus and stuff. But alright, guys, I'll actually probably try and do a showcase, just, showcasing and talking about a lot of different units. From what I've noticed in the comment section, it seems like a bunch of people who are watching my Naruto Blazing videos don't have that much experience with the game. So I wasn't planning on doing this, but I might do like a showcase for like Utakata, KCM, Naruto, units like that as well, to just kind of talk about what makes them good, like in today's meta of Naruto Blazing, along with other units and such. So we'll go through that, and if I see any other previous Ninja Road units like Granny Chiyo, Conan, or Nagato, I'll probably do a video about them as well. I don't know if they're ever going to release Ninja Road characters again, but it'll still be cool to showcase what they're capable of doing. But alright, guys, thanks for watching, and later!